First thing, hi, sup. This is like a journaling or some ideas. It's my channel, so I would say whatever I want. First thing, I have this idea, or this thing I want to talk about. The idea of human AI or the age AGI that everyone freaks about and want to do it or want to afraid of it or dream of it. So the idea is that you want to make an AI that undistinguished from a human. But if you think about it, we as human, we don't know how human works. We don't know what is a human. We don't know what the hell is a human. How human thinks. If you think about it from a physiological level, that human is the human brain, a bunch of neurals, neural networks in your brain, you know, this neurons or neurons, whatever they call, they are little cells, with chemical potential and some electricity. When this electricity is made by using electrical potential. Just it, some cells and some networks. It's a network of cells. The idea how that some network of cells create conscious. This layer of we don't know what this layer is. The layer between, okay, we have the human brain here. Okay, we have the human brain, and then we have conscious. What how we jumped from the idea of how some cells can do or can make conscious. We didn't get this idea, you know so how the hell, or to be more polite, how how can we make an AI with conscious if we don't know how we are conscious? So the idea actually is that I'm supporting is that we make AI that behaves like a human. It does not think like a human, it behaves like a human. So we let go of this idea of focusing on the physical, in the physical realm. No, we don't focus on the physical realm. English isn't my first language, so bear with me. So we let go of this uh, physical realm, and we focus more on the psychological, on the more theoretical part of our brains, because as we said before, we didn't know how we jump from physical to conscious. We don't jump from cell to conscious. We didn't get this, this small step. We didn't know how to make it. We didn't know how to explain it either. We cannot explain conscious. So we make an AI that behaves like it have conscious, and with time, this AI will regain conscious because it behaves, it believes that he's have conscious. He have So the idea is we model our own brain, we model our own behaviors, we model how our brain works, not on a biological level, not on a surgical or physiological level, but on a psychological level, and on societal level, I don't know what's mean, but we okay, skip it. On a psychological level, so we can make an actual AI that behave like a human. All of us thinking in a wrong way, or not in the wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Of course I'm wrong. Like, not of course. I am not someone who talks about it. I'm just read something about mathematical psychology, and just I had this idea that mathematical psychology is the future. That we can turn how our brain form ideas, how our brain perceive the world, how our brain works from a psychological level, from a mathematical level, and we can transcend these ideas or these concepts into mathematics. And remember one thing: AI is just a mathematical model. you would think it's a black box or this. Most of mathematics is kind of a black box, like something like statistics. It doesn't have an axioms. Most of mathematicians don't think statistics is considered a pure math thing. It's have a big gap between people who believe in it. It's not our topic, but you can search about it. A lot of rigorous mathematicians don't think that statistics is the real thing. Not really the real pure mathematics. Okay. So again, to get our point that I believe, I believe that the future of AI is to make an AI that behaves like a human. You cannot distinguish between him and a human, not an AI. Just we cannot create the human brain, but we can create a thing that behaves like a human. Just this is the idea. That's the idea that um, mathematics have a really great potential if we just focus more on the mm, I think that we focus more on thinking outside of the box, trying new things, trying things for the sake of it. Maybe it will generate. If you think about it, if you generated a AI that behaves like human, it's not a really profitable thing. If you think about it, if you think about it like this, human make mistakes. Human are unreliable. They make mistakes. Human can be fooled. Human okay, he doesn't need any eat. Of course he doesn't need any eat to eat or eat a rest. He can't have depression. No, actually, if you give him conscious, he can develop depression. So I think we have an unethical. This can be unethical to give an AI depression. We don't really need depression. We already have it. So that's my 2 cents. Yeah, I just want to. Yeah, I have this idea in my brain for a long time. I just want to say out loud. Please, if you think, if you can, we can talk in the comments. We can talk more about this, and I really like to hear your thoughts, your ideas. I really like to talk about this stuff. So thank you for watching, and thank you for, I don't know how amount of this time, but thank you for your time, and believe in yourself, and have a great day.